Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Come Joke With Us podcast with your host, Mr. A. And
Miss F.
all right, so
Woo!
woo! We got the main idea for this podcast is basically to join our passions together, which is porn. So the main thing about this podcast is we're going to review different porn clips um, in different categories and just rank them
Yep.
and see how far we get. Um, so the categories are acting, see how good they
Yep.
are acting, the man and the woman, hotness, that's self-explanatory, production value, lighting, sound, all that sort of stuff, skills, how
Yep.
skillful are they, how
I
like
was
you are,
telling Mr. A.
yeah,
I was telling Mr. A earlier, if it's just 1 to 1, I'm definitely giving a 5. So please entertain us and impress us.
yeah, definitely. Uh, what else? How likely are you recommend to a friend? But the more nasty it is, the probably less likely you are. So it's going to be quite a difficult one. I also thought of a new one that we didn't really think about before, but like creativity.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like we've I mean like porn is what like we've watched it since we are young. We don't know what porn is back then. What there was only like MSN, ICQ, and porn is like you always need to hide, and then in your maybe your parents' room, or like if you guys are sharing a laptop. Um so creativity, like you always like get impressed, right? Every time when you see something new. So
yeah. Also, in like the time we're living in now, we just thought it'd be good because there's a lot of people at home jacking off because they can't see each other, and yeah, so it's mainly for mental health as well as physical health to like just jug that shit.
yeah,
So
and then
yeah.
like the more I mean, Mr. A, what do you think? Like the more you watch porn and you watch it since young, and then everything is just boring, right? Like you sort of literally seen everything. I hope we can see more.
Well, we're trying to find the wacky stuff as well. The stuff that's a bit more unique and maybe people haven't seen. So yeah. So we hope you all enjoy. So what we're going to do is select certain videos and also tell you the name of them so you can actually make your own opinion as well. Um, so I was doing some research, quote unquote. Um, there's many websites that you can choose from.
Research. Yep.
What's your favorite website?
Back then my favorite was Pornhub, because it's like it back then. Okay, back then it was very terrible to find porn. Like I think my first experience in porn is I actually check it, search it through Yahoo, because Google back then wasn't that popular. Jesus, how old am I? So there were like
Damn,
weird
you were
ass
in the
web.
magazines looking at like Play Girl for the like old
Yes,
time
I
men.
might just have to jerk off what reading like Playboy or Penthouse.
Oh,
But then, like time continue, years later, you find Pornhub, and I remember you were telling me like Cornhub, right? During what, like in April. So
yeah,
yeah, Pornhub is always my thing.
that was about a street vendor who was selling corn, who actually used the branding of Pornhub, which is hilarious. But yeah, go on.
Okay, yeah. So, but the thing is, I traveled and I worked in different countries, and I was sort of like stuck because Singapore doesn't really have Pornhub. It's sort of like blocked. So I'm like, oh my God, like I need to find something. So I think
Yeah,
Spank Wire is pretty good, and Spank Bang as well. I can't really
there's a
choose
lot
my
of spanking
favorite.
going on in Asia then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it's also important about like loading a video. I don't know if you have the same problem on your side, Mr. A. Do
What do
you?
you mean?
Like loading, because I mean, like who actually, I don't know, maybe men these days still use like laptop and then open the video. But the thing is, for me, I'm like I just want to do it in bed. So I'll always like hold on to my phone, and it's really crappy if I cannot download a video on time. Like, who wants to hold on to a vibrator and then wait for a video to actually load? You get what I mean, right? So
Well, yeah. I mean, what's your internet speed? I never had this issue. Are you still working on the dial-up from like Windows 98?
exactly, like we're like, I mean, I'm old as fuck, and my internet is old as fuck, and I don't know, like Pornhub doesn't really work very well in Asia. Let's put it this way. So I would prefer Spank Wire or Spank Bang, because somehow I don't know, like I think the speed of the video uploading it is very important. Like I sort of like lose the vibe, like after 10 minutes of not loading one.
Dude, if you're
So
trying to jerk off and it says buffering or it doesn't load, that's like an instant block on your cock or
yeah.
pussy. So yeah, that's not really how it works. But yeah, after you recommended Spank Bang, I actually found it was better than Pornhub, because after you keep watching Pornhub, there's a lot of like same videos that end up circling around, and it's just like, I mean, you start to recognize the asses and the dicks after a while without even like looking at the video. So yeah, I thought Spank Bang definitely has like more variety in different videos as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think the thing that Pornhub did really well is like how they categorize and they have upload new videos. I find like Spang Bang or like the other is it like X video, like they're more like the old one. Like I'm cheap as fuck, so maybe because I didn't pay the premium, so I didn't get like real like lifetime updates. So I
Yeah,
don't know, like from the quality of the videos, I just feel like they're quite old. They're not digital videos. They're like a bit blurry, and you can
yeah,
see from like the porn stars like makeup and the men's hairdo and stuff, like they're quite old, like, or like they're not like the new 2020ish, or probably it's because of corona, I don't know, like
yeah. That's fine.
yeah.
What was, before we get into the video, what's your first jerk off story?
My first jerk off story, basically, I think I started really, really early. So I remember the first porn that I actually watched alone. It's very embarrassing, but it's like hentai, anime, Japanese
God.
crap. Yeah.
Damn, you jerked off to drawings.
Exactly. Like I'm a bit of a weirdo and I'm a bit of a fetish, I submit.
Bit
Like I
artsy,
admit,
huh?
yes, very artsy fartsy, and I think the audience will love to know like my porn journey. But obviously, you guys have to keep listening, and we will deliver
Yeah,
soon.
we'll go through all of that. But
We'll go through everything.
my story was quite traumatic. So I ended up
Tell
jerking off.
me everything.
Well, there's not much to it. I don't even remember the video, but I ended up jerking off, and then the first time I did it, blood came out.
What?
Yeah, so that's my first ever experience. So I was like, I'm not doing this again. But I think what
What?
happened, the first, I think what happened is like, like when you first break the seal of something.
That is very weird.
Yeah. So imagine like it's like a man period, like a myriad, and then I got that, and then after that it's all white from there, baby. All right, but
Is it
apart from
like
that,
no, sorry, one more question. Is it like how a virgin, like, and then they had sex and then they break that? What do you call
yeah, it
that
was like the
thing?
hymen. It was like my hymen breaking.
To have a man.
Man, yeah, yeah.
That's amazing.
But
You can
anyway,
tell it to your kids and teach your son. But yes,
let's get back to the
let's
main
move
video
on.
we're trying to review. So this is on Pornhub. If you type Crazy Race Show, so it's a video from 4 years ago. Has about 500,000 views. Um, so we're gonna click on this and review it and see how it goes. Are you ready?
Yes, I am on the website. Hopefully my internet is good enough.
All right, good.
So let's see. Okay, shall we start?
All right, I started.
Okay, I'm on like 4 seconds. What the fuck is
So
going on?
describe to the audience what you're looking at.
Okay, basically this woman is like all tied up. I think she's on a car, and there's like a dildo action going on. It's literally like you know those race car like cars, and then like they just petrol around, and then she's like peeing from this.
No, basically what's going on is it's like she's in like a go-kart, but there's like a dildo strapped to the go-kart, and it's basically yeah, that's what's going on. So she's going around the track while this thing is still happening, and she's
It's like you
also
know those.
yeah,
Sorry, go on.
she's also gagged and bound.
I don't know how like this can turn you on, but I'm just like lighting up a cigarette and just watching it like how I watch the news. Like what the hell is going on? Like
Well, I
I
think
don't
this
even
is a
know.
I think this is a Japanese video, and Japanese people are very creative with how
Oh
they
my
make
god, is
this.
there a competition going on?
Yeah, so basically
So
there's
it's like
competition with two cameras, and they're going round the lap of the course, and they're trying to see who can beat who. But I
yeah,
don't
but the
really
thing
know
is,
how this
who
is
is
powered.
controlling this?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how this is powered, but yeah.
Is it like the higher the speed, and then like the if they increase the speed of the car and then it go faster, the dildo will go faster as well. Like
I
I
think
don't
so, yeah.
understand.
Yeah. I think the
This is
speed is
very
powered.
odd.
Well, yeah. Um, it's quite.
She's losing it. The dildo just came out. Oh my god, what the hell? What kind of go kart race is it? Like, okay, is it going back? I don't know. I think. Oh my god, someone's fucking like lady cross
So Lady is
lady.
in fifth place, and like what happens is like there's an invisible like figure in all black, like a green screen, but imagine like a black costume, and he's just like going to town and just doing her like from behind while they're going on the court. But the woman in the red is doing really well. She's like
Oh
in
my
first place.
god.
Like
I'm just
she's
wondering.
yeah
I'm
what?
just wondering, like because is it the because oh okay the number five car is like on the first place, but
Oh
does
yeah,
that mean
she's
that
down there.
dildo is going really fast as well?
Yeah,
Like
it's
I
like
don't know.
it's very well built, this machine, whatever it is. Like you can see the mechanics of it. So they must have taken a lot of time to actually invent this specific machine for this actual video. So
I mean
on creativity, they get a lot of points for this.
yes, but the thing is, I feel like if I'm a man, like I don't know how like am I watching this as like how like you watch like football, like is this something like that? Because I don't think I can jerk off on this. What do you think? Well, can you do that?
I think in our category on recommend to a friend, this one's very difficult because I think they might think you're a psycho or something
Yes,
to
but
actually
I
jerk
think
off this.
But I think there's like two sides of this story. Like if you want to see something like really bizarre and just for joke, for a laugh, like Two Girls One Cup, like this is something I would actually recommend something.
This is
Obviously
like
it's not like
three girls, one golf course or something. Or like,
three girls, three car.
yeah, it's really difficult to see how anyone would actually jerk off to this. But I think this is more of a humor video. I don't think anyone will watch this and be like, "Oh, that's really good," or like, I don't know. What do you think?
I just wonder like who's gonna like what kind of category. Like definitely this is Japanese. Like this is definitely like Japanese BDSM. But
Yeah,
like people, oh my god, people are
they,
actually
they actually have
clapping.
a crowd, so these people actually have an audience that are like cheering them on. And
Can
here's the
you
guy in the black suit back doing that woman.
can
So
you
yeah.
actually believe like people are actually like clapping for this crap. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
like I mean Japanese are always very creative, right? Like
I would definitely go to this though. If this was like a show where you could go, I think I would go.
I think I'll bring popcorn. Like this is just
And this
like
guy's going to town.
oh okay, he's coming on her butt, okay. And
It's
people
a
are
classic
clapping
move.
because
That's one of my moves as well. Classic move.
very, very classic. But then I don't know, like I think maybe right, like out of all these go-karts, Lady Cross Lady Aine, AINE, is
Yeah.
the only what do you call that in English? Like, oh, the porn star, only Japanese porn star is actually enjoying it. Because think about it, like, I won't be happy if it's like a machine going on and on. Like, I want to be more control as a woman on
Yeah,
how,
you
like,
also want to feel something as well. Like the rest of it's just, I don't know, rubber, is it?
yeah. And then, like, I don't know the emotion. Because, I mean, for us, right, if it's too rough, then, like, even though we're very looped, like,
Yeah.
it won't, everything is just pain to us.
Well, these guys look
So
like they're peeing like constantly.
maybe they drank too much water before the competition.
Damn, I don't. Is this cum? I don't know.
This is just, I feel very bad for them. Like I don't know, like if they look back, right, and then if you're a porn star, you should be like very proud of yourself, right? And then you tell your kid, hey, I actually did a go-kart video.
I don't think anyone can like beat the creativity of this because I mean it's got everything like competition, creativity,
Competition.
crowds, like
Yeah. I mean, like they
production
actually,
value. This is very high. I think this should get a very.
exactly. I think they actually invest a lot on this, but oh my god, what the hell is going on? Okay.
Yeah,
One
so
of the car is like sort of what, like broke.
I think the car's
This
broken
is
and they're trying to service it.
That is very weird. Okay, the doodle went back to the number 4
Oh my, the
porn
sun's
star.
going down. You can see how dark this is. How long did
Oh
they
my
do
god.
this?
I mean, if it's a normal track, then it will take a long time for them to do it. But because I just wonder who actually control the go-karts, man. Like, what do you think?
I don't know. Probably the guy who created the video.
Obviously, this woman is bored right now. Can you tell? She's like, oh, okay, it's in, it's in, it's
Yeah,
in, it's
she's
in.
she's not even reacting anymore. So I
She's
think
like, I'm very tired.
on acting she should score down because you need to keep up with the acting as well.
Exactly. Like she's actually not doing it. So I'll deduct some marks from this. Okay, like for this one, right? Yeah, I think she's the only one who's actually can enjoy it.
Yeah,
But I
the
don't know.
lady ex lady, she's really getting into it. But I think it's because she has a dude as well, and she's holding on to a dildo for support as like an armchair, as part of this go kart, which is also like amazing how they even thought of this. But yeah, she's looks like she just did third lap or whatever. What's the purpose of that dildo?
Maybe it's just like something you can control, or
Dude,
like
this
another
guy's like
thing
a
that.
shit jerk off on her hip.
Oh my. No, it's on the waist. Jesus, what the
What
hell?
the? I
This
mean,
is like this. Oh, it
she's trying to
stopped.
stop it.
Momo is new, man. She's
Momo did well.
Momo. It's not the lady crosses
Oh yeah, it's a
lady.
different one.
Okay,
I think the other
what
one
about
went for
this
oil
one?
change. This woman has been
I think she's just okay.
yeah. What?
She's just very bored. Like you can tell she's very chill. It's
She's
like you know how like women have all these like tests,
yeah.
and then they need to have put something inside and then do a swipe test and then come out.
Gynecologist.
Yeah, that
Damn.
is like. I think she's quite bored and just thinking about the life. Oh my god, can you see on the top left?
Yeah. What
There's
lap?
actually 9 laps.
Damn. That then you have to have a lot of stamina to do this.
Exactly. Think about it. If one lap takes you 10 minutes, that's like what, 90
Damn. They
minutes?
even got a host to actually like tell him what's going on. Like this woman
Are they
has
gonna change?
got a separate wage just to do this.
Oh my god, somebody actually waved a flag. Can you imagine how much they pay for this bloody venue? This
Damn.
is just like,
They just rented it out just for this.
I think this could be the worst video I've ever seen in the last 30 years.
I would agree with that. So it
Like,
looks like they're going inside the pit for like a oil change. You know, like when the F1 drivers like they change in the lap when something goes wrong with the car.
oh
Yeah,
my
so
god, they
she's being
literally
removed.
lift up. Oh my god, they clean the dildo.
So they're cleaning
They
the
and
vehicle.
then
And
fuck the girl?
She's being serviced. She's being refilled. And she's being given water to hydrate her as well.
And then an actual man to actually do her.
Yeah, and then they're doing an oil change, but the oil's going on her, not inside. So,
No, but
that's
I think
going
the
on.
guy actually stuck his thing.
Oh yeah, the
inside.
guy's doing her as well, just for good measure, just to make sure, like, look, I
Like
can do it.
she's like all oiled up, and oh my god.
So yeah, see, I appreciate the other guys like making sure she's okay as well, like in the background. But this guy
It's like
is he's doing his best, but he's not doing great. Looks
I
like he
mean,
has a
will you
back pain.
actually get turned on? I think, like, if they actually just give me this scene, I might try to jerk off. But this girl has too much hair. I'm never a hairy like pussy person. Are you? Would you rather like?
I've done it, but yeah, I'd prefer it was not there.
Okay.
The guy's holding onto the arm of the chair and basically doing it faster. So good acting and good skills there.
Maybe this is how like they try to relax the porn star, because it's like, oh, thanks for all your effort with that plastic thing. I'm gonna give you something real.
Yeah, yeah. But
I think rubbing the clit is also a very important like thing to do. Like, what's the point of doing like in and out, right?
yeah, but most people don't know where that is, so they just like just do this instead.
Especially with all the hair, like you need to get a torch. Oh, okay. And then he came.
Damn, big load.
Big low, big low. Oh my god, they're lifting her.
She's being changed like a baby.
Oh
Like she got
my
lifted
god.
from the chair back into the vehicle.
Oh
Very
my god,
efficient.
vibrator.
So now they've exchanged the dildo for a vibrator, just so she can mix it up a bit.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Do you know like you get numb after so long? Like, how long can you take a vibrator? This is like torture, man.
Well, yeah, I think there is an aspect of torture on it. But it's just kind of crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a video like this. Have you?
No, never. If you have not done your research, like, I don't think this is just like,
They
I don't
put
even
her
know,
back
like,
on the track.
dude, that's like 6 out of 9 laps, so they have to do another 3. So I don't know, like, I mean, for this one you can sort of resist, but I still don't understand why she hold on to the dildo. Is this like actually the remote, like how she actually control the go-kart? I don't know.
Oh, that would be really interesting if that was the way to control it.
Okay, obviously number 5 is very bored. Look at him. Look at her. She's like very chill. Just think about like what to eat for lunch, you know.
Oh yeah,
And then
definitely.
she pee a
She's not
bit.
really into it. Yeah, it's a lot of pee as well. You would definitely
That
be
is,
dehydrated after this.
I'm pretty sure. And the sun is, there. So I
Nice
think
view
she's
though.
just very bored. Very nice view, but too much hair downstairs.
Yeah, but I don't know. Some people like that.
Years of watching porn make me realize that like men actually like hairy. Probably some Japanese men like hairy. If not, like, what's the point of having like all these hairy porn stars, right?
Yeah, true.
Okay, this one is like I feel bad for her because it's very painful to knee for like 90 minutes straight.
Yeah,
And
they should put
this
like a
woman,
pillow or something.
for fuck's sake, this woman is like a camel. Is she? Look at her.
There's
Like,
so
she
much
just
water coming out of her body.
pee.
I don't know what that is.
Jesus. Like, peel, definitely.
What if it's come?
What the? What? Can you come for like 90 minutes? I can't. I wish I could, but I can't.
Shit.
This
Well,
is a very slow go-kart, dude.
yeah, I don't think they powered this one properly, or they didn't put enough fuel in it, or whatever. Because this one is just like slow snail speed.
No, but it's actually really painful, I think. Like, for you to go like this for 90 minutes.
I mean, it's just pretty crazy.
I mean, Jesus. Okay, we have 1 minute 25. I wonder who will win. Who do you want? Who
I think
who should win?
I don't think there's any winners in this video.
No, but I think somebody should deserve winning because this is really
The
painful, and
woman,
this woman doesn't.
I think either Lady X Lady or the other one, who had like the big boobs, is being done by that the guy in the black.
Well, she sort of like it's enjoying it, but this woman is like, oh my god, when will this end?
Yeah, she doesn't look very happy. She looks like she just wants to go home.
I think I've seen this machine before, like in older movies where they like the woman actually need it, and I don't know, like it's not me. Like I can't do machine.
You never know until you try.
I mean, you can do like 10 minutes, but 90 minutes like this, right? It's just
Yeah, that's a bit over the top.
and there's like a lot of pressure on your back as well.
Yeah, it's difficult.
So hard to be a woman, dude.
Well, if you get put in a go-kart, like
Look at this. Look
a
at her.
sex
Number 5.
go-kart.
Number 5 is like I'm chilling, like some plastic thing is like doing my pussy. Natural high.
Well, she won. It says number 1.
On the right it says M, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Right.
That's
So
the end
this
of the video.
N. So what do you think?
Oh, wait, we need to go through the categories. So we're ranking them out of 10. So acting.
Honestly, I think it really differs like girl to girl. I think 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the acting was great in this. I mean, some of them just gave up halfway through the video. I think they just lost all hope and then realized what was going on. So I think 5 is a accurate score. What about hotness?
Hotness. Honestly, I think it's not hot. Like I actually feel bad for the girl who doing like the kneeling. What do you call that position again? Like the kneeling, the doggy. Yeah, but I mean, like I will give her a cushion to put on the knees. No, not a lot of acting. I think it's a 5.
Okay, 5.
What do
Yeah,
you think?
but yeah, that's fine. But hotness. So how hot were the women or the guys?
Dude, like, can you actually see the guys? They're either all covered with like cloth or like with that hat thing.
Yeah. So that, I saw some of the girls. I'd give that like a 6.
Yeah, I mean, pity mark. I'll give it 6, just
Right,
for
pity mark 6.
the effort.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about production value? I think I'll give this a 10.
I think 10 is very much like I want to be more harsh. I'll go for 8 because I think like they
had
never
a go-kart that makes
yeah. The thing is like, but the thing is, if okay, honestly, what do you expect from a porn movie? Sexy, hot, seducing woman, if doing a man or be done by a man or raped by a man, or like men like try to like do herself, but you will never really expect like a whole production, and you can't really come at all. So what's the point of like? It's like Titanic is a great movie, but like if you put porn in a weird ass scenario, there's actually no point of actually try to, book the venue, do all that just to do a porn. I don't even know if this
Look,
porn.
I'm saying they had go-karts that had sex with people. They had go-kart racing. They had people paid to video. They had actual audience.
Yes.
So most of them are just like go to a hotel room or go to some fancy house, put oil on yourself, and they do each other. But I thought this was like it went above and beyond.
Yeah, but then the thing is like if you want to produce a porn movie, the thing for you to do is like you actually need to deliver. Can you actually deliver? It's like fucking hilarious. It's like I don't know. I just don't you feel like it's like a waste of our 15 minutes of youth?
Well, yeah. I don't know.
So
I'd say 8.5.
okay. I think it deserves like a 7 because I need to sort of balance things out. Like you
Alright,
can go
we'll
all
go in the middle. We'll
glam
go
or
8.
out.
We'll go 8.
Okay, fine. 8.
Yeah.
8.
Skills.
Honestly,
I don't think there's a
I
lot of skills in this one. There's only like 2 positions I saw.
yeah, and then the only thing that I actually respect is the technicians who actually make this work.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
mean,
the
the
skills
camera.
go to them.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So I think I'll go for like a 5.
Creativity.
Okay, fine. I'll give that a 10. But
Okay.
this doesn't work, dude. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's very unique and creative, so it should definitely get high marks for that. So we'll give that a 10.
Fine.
How likely are you to recommend to a friend?
For laugh, everyone. I would recommend to everyone. Like, but it will just be like something from a conversation and say, "Hey, did you watch this? It's fucking hilarious. You should go and have like spend 2 minutes of your life watching it."
Oh yeah,
What
it's
do you think?
definitely good for banter and just telling people like, "Oh, have you seen this vid?" And they'll be like, "No," and then they'll never talk to you again when you show them. So
That's
yeah,
true.
I'll recommend it to anyone out there. But yeah, that
I mean,
was
like audience, well, let us know what you think.
definitely let us know what you think. We're always open to new views and
Yep.
engagement with us. Yeah.
Okay, so great to actually spend 15 minutes of time watching that. Mr. A, anything else you want to add before we say goodbye to the audience?
Uh, Thank you for your time. Always jerk
Yeah,
off. Stay
yeah.
happy. Stay safe. And I just got a news alert that Biden beat Trump. So yeah,
Oh,
that's what
damn.
that's what's happened now. So on the introduction and birth of our new podcast, this is what's happened.
Yay! Happy jerk off! And congrats to Biden. Yay! All right.
Okay. All
Thank you
right.
guys. We'll see you guys very, very soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.